the World Championship Hour of Power, November. Okay, maybe it's not really a World Championship situation and it's a bit of a clickbaity headline there, but I don't know, it's not really, because Brad Anderson is an Australian sailor that has held the hour record of 30 knots. He's held that record for a long time and nobody can beat him. No world champion, pro or anyone can beat old mate Brad's 30 knot hour record. So GPS competitions are always running, different sites host them, and but this one I really like. I'm not affiliated with KA72 for doing this. I'm just doing this because I enjoy the online communities based around GPS sailing, and I just want to help support it by doing videos. So here I am, doing a video about KA72's Hour of Power for November. So this is the website KA72. You'll see here that they've added the November Hour of Power banner up the top here. This has just been added. Typically KA72, this is how I use it. I'd jump in here at the end of the day and I upload my results, and then here is just the rolling results from the day. So this is live, you know, in the last 4 hours. This guy, who was this? Oz2. That would be Dave Moorhead down at Tassie's, done 33 knots. Oh wow, cool. And he was on a windsurfer. And Troy Scott there. Hey, how you going, buddy? I know him from GPS competitions and meeting him in person. That's what it's like. It's a cool online community. Anyway, he has on a windfall, because it shows that little symbol. And this guy down here on a wingding, he's done that. That's a pretty fast wingding. That's France. So there is a few different countries using it, and you'll see it changes when we come into down under time. There'll be all Aussies on there. Anyway, November Hour of Power, enter now. That's where you enter. Winners in each division will be determined by who sails the furthest distance. Organising authority, bragging rights in the following categories: Junior, Women's, Open, Masters, Grand Masters, Legends 60 plus. Entry fee $20. Registrations closed 10th of November 2025. You need to get in there before 10th of November. Open to all windsurfers, wingdingers and foilers in any waters worldwide. View the results page by clicking here. So you can, it's laid out really well. The competition hasn't started yet, but if you sign up now before November, it gives him a chance to make sure that it's working properly and stuff, and you get put into the categories that you'll be in automatically. You don't have to do anything. All you've got to do is sign up, and then it just knows from the tracks that you put, it will put you into the right categories. So this is showing you, based on your tracks that you uploaded last year, the categories that you'll be in. So I'm not in women, okay, because I'm not a woman, so it's figured that out. That's right, that's really good. So I guess it's taking it from your profile information and stuff, putting you in the right category. Foils, yeah, I ride a foil, so it has put me into there. Again, this is just based off last year, just so it knows it's working properly. Come November, this is going to disappear, and the real results for this November 2025 are going to start appearing. Grand Masters, I'm 45 to 59. Yep, I could do a whole video on the functionality of this site. All I want to say is I think it's worth paying $20 to keep it going, because it's actually free to use. The functionality is just massive. You can search spots. My whole windsurfing is kind of based off this. I have found where the fast spots are, all sorts of stuff. Let's just say one example is, if I was going to go to Marmong Point, I would look at this guy's track, right? This is Mick. G'day, Mick. If I wanted to go see where to sail safely, I can look at his track. This is online virtual sailing communities in effect here. I've done this all over Australia. It's good to talk to people, but sometimes I don't even need to talk to the people to look at their track, and then I'll go there and I'll go out, do a track, come home, upload it, look at it and see that I've gone in the right spot. So that's one element of it. There is so much functionality on this site, it's not funny. It is awesome. Last year, there was a competition last year, Fast February. So just to show you what that looks like, this was all the sessions that were recorded, and you got the leaderboards there, and it shows you. And this was huge. I tried to do a video for this every single day that I sailed in February, and it was absolutely massive. Young fella Jaden Vacher was winning absolutely everything for a while, and then Rondogs come in for a 40 knot 500 meters. So Fast February was several categories. And yeah, we had foils done pretty well. Barone, Alpha Male there, got in almost the top 10 for 50 Ks, and he did 30 knots on his foil there. So these guys are going. Some of these guys are top class sailors. The colours were showing you, this is fin, this is foil, this is wing. And I can tell you that wing, things are going to change this year. This guy, King Dinger Dizzy I call him, is now up to 30 knots for top speeds. Maybe, I think 32 or something like that. So expect the wing category to be pretty hectic this November Hour of Power. See us in there. Good luck. Have fun. Remember, we're not playing for sheep stations. It's fun. He who has the most fun wins. It costs 20 bucks. It's a bit of money, eh? 20 bucks for an event. I thought, 20 bucks? That's pretty good actually, because I'll tell you what it'll do for your sailing. My God, you will get better. Oh, you will get better. You pay that 20 bucks and you go in it, you're going to try and get your best hour, be it on wing foil, wind foil, or fin, and you will get way better. So, and it's a month-long competition. It's less than $1 a day. The guy runs the site, Dylan is his name. His story's up on the site. His missus is a really good sailor, and I think he's really good with computers. So he's been running KA72 for quite a while. I'm not sure how long it's been running, but it's been running for quite a while. There's a number of different GPS sites coming up these days, or different things, but I feel like the Aussie versions work quite well. It's a super strong engagement in Australia for GPS sailing. If you're anywhere in the world, if you're a pro, whoever you are, go in it. Go your hardest. I don't think you will beat any of these Australians. I don't think you can beat an Australian in this event. They're going super hard this time of year. They're also simultaneously competing in the Sheep Station Stakes, which is GPS Teams Challenge, which is super serious. Playing for sheep stations is a phrase from Australian English, meaning to compete for a very valuable prize like a large sheep station, which is a vast sheep farm. It's often used in a negative, such as we're not playing for sheep stations, to imply that a game or competition is not meant to be taken extremely seriously and is just for fun or pride. A sheep station is so expensive that nobody would bet it on a casual game. The most common use is a negative form to de-escalate the competition. For instance, if a friendly game of cards or GPS competition windsurfing is getting too heated, one player might say, relax, we're not playing for sheep stations. But yeah, I like it. Go to KA72, check it out. If you sign up now before the month starts, it will place your results. I'm going the other way because there's a yeti coming. There's a yeti. It's a bunyip. There's bunyips in the bush here in Australia. There's all kinds of stuff, eh? God, they're gonna get me. Fucking bunyip attack. I don't know where I was now. Yeah, you just need a GPS and you just got to go and sail real fast for it non-stop for an hour. See you in there. Jim's Windsurfing signing off, getting ready for November Hour of Power. Yew! What I really like about GPS competitions and online communities is you don't have to, it's an event shared online. You can go and do it wherever you want, the most remote lake or wherever, anywhere in the world, on your own, just you and Huey, the wind, and then but with everyone else virtually. You're racing them virtually through GPS data. It's incredible. Go your hardest. Good luck in November Hour of Power. Let me just show you, in case you've never used it, how you will upload. Sign up, create your profile, fill in your information,
properly, tell it whether you're a man or a woman. And now upload. When you go to upload, I've put upload up the top here. A default track type, if you only foil, you can change that to, let's say, wingding. I'm going to just wingding forever now because wingding's taken over the world, isn't it? Anyway, but then down here you go upload files to KA72. This is how I do it. I'm on a Mac and I have a Garmin 255 watch, and when I save it to the computer I get a zip file right there, and I undo the zip file and I end up with a fit file. This fit file is what I want to upload, right? So I come here and I just check the date, location, wingding. The important part there is wingding. If I've done a wingding session, make sure I upload it as a wingding session, right? Now if I wanted to be sure, so here it's set to public. Once I upload that, it goes bang and it's public, and it's a bit hard to get rid of it once I've done it. So if you're not sure, you can set it to private first. So I'm going to do that right now. Private. So private wingding. There we go. That's basically it. I didn't do much of a session, but that's it. I can check my tracks by pushing that little map. And yeah, this is me on a wing here. I couldn't get off the shore, but if I had completed an alpha or an hour or any of that, it would be showing in here, but I didn't. So that's how I upload. And these settings will stay the same from your last time. So, but generally I have it set to public, and yeah, I just check whether I've done a wingding. You can change it here. So windsurfing is actually what I'm mostly doing, because of course it's pure, it's the source, it's the Lord of all windsurfing. Anyway, joking, sheep stations. So yeah, public, windsurfing, submit. That's the best way to do it. Just do it. I was saying before you can do it as private, but I don't usually do that. I know what session I'm uploading. I upload the session straight after the day and I go bang, public, windsurfing, bang, and that's it. Have fun. See you in GPS land. May you win a sheep station.